Good morning, students. We were studying chapter number 10 of subject science, that is motion and measurement of distances. This is our lecture number 5. In today's lecture, we will discuss all the NCERT solution. Okay, we will solve all the NCERT questions. Question number 1. Give 2 examples each of modes of transport used on land, water and air. So answer is buses and cars are modes of transport used on land. Ships and boats are modes of transport used on water. Aeroplanes and helicopters are modes of transport used in air. Okay, so these are some modes of transport used on land, water and air. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks. First part, 1 meter is dash centimeter. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Second part, 5 kilometer is dash meter. So 5 kilometer is equal to 5000 meter. Third, motion of a child on a swing is periodic motion. Fourth, motion of a needle of a swing machine is periodic. Okay, it is also periodic motion. Fifth, motion of wheel of a bicycle is circular. Question number 3. Why can a pace or a footstep not be used as a standard unit of length? The meaning of pace is also a footstep. Okay, it is similar to footstep. So answer is a pace or footstep cannot be used as standard unit of length. Why? Because the size of foot varies from person to person. Every person has different size of foot, and if 2 persons measure the length by his footsteps, then the length measured by 2 persons may not be equal. Thus, the accurately length cannot be measured. Means accurate length cannot be measured. Okay, that's why a pace or footstep cannot be used as standard unit of length. So why we are not using footstep for measuring length? Because the length of footstep varies from person to person and we cannot get the accurate length. Okay, so to get accuracy we use standard unit. Question number 4. Arrange the following lengths in their increasing magnitude, means in increasing order. 1 meter, 1 centimeter, 1 kilometer and 1 millimeter. So out of these 4, 1 millimeter is smallest unit. So first 1 millimeter will come and after that 1 centimeter and then 1 meter and in last 1 kilometer, because 1 kilometer is the largest unit. Okay, so we will start from smallest and at largest unit. So 1 millimeter will come at first and 1 kilometer at last. Question number 5. The height of a person is 1.65 meter. Express it into centimeter and millimeter. So answer is, we know that given is height of a person, that is 1.65 meter. So for converting it into centimeter, first of all, we should know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So if 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, then 1.65 meter equals to 1.65 multiply 100. This is simple mathematics. So we will get 165 centimeter. And if we want to convert centimeter into millimeter, so 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Then 165 centimeter equals to 165 multiply 10, means we will get 1650 millimeter. So therefore, height of a person in millimeter is 1650 millimeter. Okay. So learn these, that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So in this way we can convert centimeter into millimeter. Question number 6. The distance between Radha's home and her school is 3250 meter. Express this distance into kilometer. So answer is, we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, and we can write it as 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. So 1 meter will become equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer, and 3250 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 multiply 3250. This is a simple mathematics. So we will get 3.250 kilometer. Means in this way we can convert meter into kilometer. So now the distance is 3.250 kilometer. 7th question. While measuring the length of a knitting needle, the reading of a scale at one end is 3 centimeter and at other end is 33.1 centimeter. Now the question is, what is the length of the needle? So answer is, the length of the needle is equal to final reading minus initial reading. Final reading is 33.1 centimeter and initial reading is 3 centimeter. So the length of needle is 30.1 centimeter. Question number 8. Write the similarities and difference between the motion of a bicycle and a ceiling fan that has been switched on. So similarities are, the blade of a fan and wheels of a bicycle are fixed at certain point. Means in fan and in wheel of a bicycle, they both are fixed at a certain point which is at the middle. Okay, this is a similarity, that the blade of fan and wheel of a bicycle are fixed at certain point. And the other similarity is, the motion of both the blades of fan and wheels of bicycle are in circular motion about their respective fixed point. Means they both are moving in circular motion about their fixed point or around their fixed point. And the difference is, a bicycle has rectilinear motion or periodic motion. Means a bicycle can move in any way. Like if we take a turn, then a bicycle is in curvilinear motion. Means the motion of a bicycle depends on cyclist, but a ceiling fan has only circular motion. This is the difference. Question number 9. Why could you not use an elastic measuring tape to measure distance? What would be some of the problems you would meet in telling someone about a distance you measured with an elastic tape? Why could you not use an elastic measuring tape? So answer is, we could not use an elastic measuring tape to measure distances, as an elastic tape is stretchable. We know that elastic tape is stretchable. This is the main reason. And the length of tape may vary on stretching. It can change on stretching. Thus, the measured length would not be correct. Okay? The measured length would not be correct. Suppose, if we measure the length of any object 2 times using an elastic tape, then we may get different values of the same length. It means the measured length cannot be accurate. Okay? Question number 10. Give 2 examples of a periodic motion. What is periodic motion? The motion of an object which repeats itself after equal interval of time is called periodic motion. Right? So, examples are motion of a pendulum. We have already discussed in the previous lecture that the motion of a pendulum is an example of periodic motion. And the next example is motion of a boy on a swing. This is also an example of periodic motion. Now we are discussing the homework solution of previous lecture. Question number 1. Differentiate between periodic and non-periodic motion. Answer is, the motion which repeats itself after equal interval of time is called periodic motion, and the motion which does not repeat itself after every equal interval of time is called non-periodic motion. Means the main difference is periodic motion repeats after equal interval of time and non-periodic motion does not repeat. Okay? Question number 2. Define rectilinear motion with example. Answer is, the motion of a body along a straight line is called rectilinear motion. For example, motion of a lift. Means, if any object moves along a straight path or along a straight line, then it is said to be in rectilinear motion. Okay? Like the lift always moves along a straight line or along a straight path, then it is an example of rectilinear motion. Third question. Give 2 examples of circular motion. So, examples of circular motion are motion of a wheel, and if we tie a stone with a string or with a thread, okay, and if we move it, then it also covers circular path. It means the stone tied to a string is also an example of circular motion. Now next is curvilinear motion. So the example of curvilinear motion are motion of a snake and a car takes turn on a road. So students, this is your homework. Learn and write all the NCERT questions in your fair notebook today. You have to learn all the questions and write all the NCERT questions.